In today's video, we're going to be talking about a recent client purchase. Now, I like to make these videos every month or two to talk you through a recent client deal to give you a perspective on what we do here at Purpose Property and why. Now, one of the reasons I like to run this business and help people buy property is obviously we're in the business of buying property, but I enjoy it. I enjoy helping investors. I enjoy helping owner occupiers find the right property for the right price in the right location. And that's the key thing there is it comes down to the individual or the couple that I'm working with to find the right property. Because no two properties are the same and no two people's circumstances are the same when it comes to their financials, their wants or their needs or their aspirations. So in this example today, we're actually going to be looking at an owner-occupied residence. Now, this property purchase was for a young couple who wanted to purchase their first home on the south side of Brisbane. We were working with a budget up to say $700,000 and they were ideally looking for a townhouse. Now, if you've watched many of my videos, you've probably heard me talk a lot about established house and land. Not new builds, not that type of house and land, but a house on a good sized parcel of land in an established suburb. So we're typically in the business looking for established properties in areas that have been built up over 20 years on block sizes of over 600 square meters. Now, that doesn't suit all clients. And in this case, this young couple were looking for their first home. They wanted a property that didn't need too much work and they wanted to find a prime area, an area that they would really love to live in, even if they had to pay a slight premium to get in. They've been struggling to find the right property and been outbid on a number of properties and didn't want to get caught overpaying for a property that they fell in love with. So removing some of that emotion, that was one of the reasons they hired myself as their buyer's agent. They also wanted some comfort around the building and pest inspections and the process, and that's exactly what we do here at Purpose Property. We handle the end-to-end when it comes to buying, from the buying brief where we scope the opportunity, all the way through to the search, negotiation, and securing the right asset. So let's take a look at some of the photos of this property and walk you through our thinking when it came to making this purchase. So this is a shot of the main living area with some staging in it. And the clients purchased this property for $655,000. The property is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-car townhouse on the south side of Brisbane, roughly 15 kilometers from Brisbane CBD. The great thing about this property is it needed a little bit of work here and there, but all in all, the property was quite well presented. The cabinetry was in decent condition, the living space was actually a reasonable size, and it had some bonus space in terms of a larger laundry downstairs and a small courtyard out back. So let's take a look through some of the photos. You can see here they've got some security screens, it's very neat and tidy and has an aircon in the living space. The kitchen, again, isn't brand new, but it's also not that old either. The oven actually didn't have working dials, so you couldn't actually see what temperature you had the oven set to. So for about $600 to $800, my clients were planning on replacing that down the track. The cupboards themselves were a bit rough around the edges, but all in all in good condition for the price. Again, the dining space is very small in this property, but the way it's been staged is very clever to show buyers that you could actually fit a full-size dining table in the space. In reality, you're probably better off putting a 4-seater dining table and giving yourself more room around the table to walk around. Again, another shot of the kitchen showing it's in a neat and tidy condition. So this is a shot from the rear of the property. It's got a brick render and a tiled roof. And this is the access off of the back living space, and there's a back balcony for the master bedroom. The laundry also has rear yard access, which is great, which means if you want to walk around the side and put clothes on the washing line, it's very useful from that point of view. So having a practical floor plan is very important. And one of the other things is they could reconfigure that downstairs down the track and upgrade it into a full bathroom rather than just a laundry and a toilet. But it may not be worth that capital investment given that this is a townhouse in a decent sized complex. This is a shot of that master bedroom. So it's got ceiling fan, aircon. The rooms are reasonably painted and in good condition. And the flooring here is probably going to be replaced by my clients with clipped together vinyl planks. Emily and I are also looking at using hybrid vinyl flooring for our raise and build project because it's a sweet spot in terms of value and durability. So this is a reverse shot showing the small ensuite off of the master bedroom and that the house is in good condition. A couple more shots of the bedrooms here. So as you can see, this is one of the larger bedrooms with 2 windows in place and a built-in robe. And then the shared bathroom with a bathtub, a shower and a toilet. So this size property could be quite useful because it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. It will suit a lot of families in Australia or a lot of young families. So if this young couple decides to have a family here or stay here for the next 5 to 10 years, before they outgrow it, they can fill the space up. It's got 2 bathrooms, which makes it very useful from that point of view. This is another shot of that ensuite off the master bedroom. And then a shot of the front of the property. So for around $650,000, my clients were able to pick up a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-car townhouse in a very neat and tidy condition. There were multiple offers on this property, and my clients were very happy to secure the deal because they missed out on other properties that they liked that were of a similar spec, and they came to us to use our services to scope out the pricing. Now, what we did is we looked at the flood reports, the land value reports, the comparable market analysis, comparing this deal to other recent sales in the area. Now, properties in worse condition had sold around that $630,000 mark, and properties in much better condition had sold around that $700K mark. So for our clients to pick up this deal in the $650,000 price range was good value, and they were able to beat out a number of other buyers who were keen on the townhouse. The big thing my clients were aware of was that this townhouse was in a larger complex on the south side of Brisbane, and they were aware that there were more townhouses in that precinct. But that was okay. They were aware of the fees and the townhouse that they were picking up, and that they were in a great suburb. So that ticked the boxes for them. Now, for myself as an investor and a homeowner, this property might not have ticked the boxes for me. Given that it was a townhouse from an investment point of view, it might have had a better yield, but I personally would have preferred to buy a house further out from the CBD, say 20 to 30 kilometers from Brisbane CBD, and pick up at least 600 square meters of land as an investor because I want to control land, which appreciates over time while the buildings depreciate in value over time. But for my clients as owner occupiers, and what I say to all owner occupiers, at the end of the day, it's your own home. Choose what works for you. And buying your own home isn't always a numbers-based decision. It's based on lifestyle, it's based on options, and based on what you like. So when it comes to an owner-occupied decision, you need to look at it from an investment and look at the comparable market analysis, but also be aware that you can have your biases as a homeowner and you can get emotional when it comes to buying a property. So for purchases under $700,000, here at Purpose Property, we charge $12,500 including GST. The GST is not added on top. We also donate 10% of our revenue to charity. So in that $12,500, obviously Emily and I and the business is giving 10% of GST to the government. And then we also donate 10% of the revenue to charity. We're really big on supporting clean drinking water initiatives and homelessness initiatives. And I want to do more with the business to encourage others to give. If you're in the position to look at buying your own home or buying an investment property, giving is a really important component of life, in my opinion. If you have the financial means to buy a house or buy an investment, that's where I see that you should be able to look to try and give throughout that journey. Don't just wait till you build an asset base and become wealthy to then give. Try and give throughout the journey. And that's what we're trying to do in our personal journey with Emily and I. One of the other things Emily and I like to do is every property we buy, we also like to sponsor a compassion child. It's about $50 a month. And so for about $600 a year, tied to the house that we buy, we like to sponsor that child. That's just my personal values and philosophies and my faith coming into play and interconnecting with our business and our life and our investing journey as a whole. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. What do you think of this townhouse? Obviously, as an owner-occupied residence, my clients are very happy and they're very excited that they've moved into this home now. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you consider buying a townhouse if you're an investor? If you're interested in seeing a video breaking down the best suburbs on Brisbane's south side, where this property is located, then make sure you click this video over here. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.